Hey everyone, and welcome to today's video, where I am first going to start out by giving Ursula her 3 favorite things. I did play a little bit earlier and talked to her and found out what her favorite things were. Again, I want to get Ursula to level 10, because her level 10 quest is giving back Eric.
You're here, finally.
So we made her a coconut cake. Looks like we leveled ourselves up, which is nice, but we only have one more level to go. Level 40 is the maximum. Talk to her before she disappears. We have a star lily. And then we have the leek soup. I did not make leek soup. What a shame. Okay, well let's give her this. And let's go make leek soup.
Oh, here you are.
All you need for leek soup is just a leek, and I do have it. The coconut cake takes a coconut, wheat, butter, and sugar cane. Which I had all the ingredients for as well. I had to buy the eggs, but I had everything else. So I went ahead and made it. Whoops, I passed it. Okay. Yeah, I didn't expect her to still be up there. Where can she be? Ah! Alright. Now, it would be easier to level up Ursula if I bought the
Hello, dear.
quest with moonstones. That turned her into Vanessa, who is obviously her like on land form. Okay, we're so close. I wonder,
Oh,
just
here
to level
you
9,
are.
which isn't a quest, but we might as well get her to that point. There we go. Nice. We did get a new premium shop today, where we have a winter castle, Maleficent wings, candy cane set, and an Art Deco TV stand. And I could buy some extra moonstones, so that we can get this Dapper Wally pack, which we do a couple. There's like 4 or 5 quests that we do with Wally. He gets this suit. At the end of it, we get the suit and the dress, depending on obviously your character. Well, you get both of them. Um, so, and then we have the Ursula's Transformation Dream Bundle as well. Um, and we get both those costumes, the archway, the flotsam and jetsam statue, and the chair she's sitting on, as well as her Vanessa skin. So, but I try not to use real money to buy in-game money. So let's go back and check our duties. Alright, so since we leveled up Ursula for today, let's work with Maribel so that we can do this magical quest. If she's available, she may be sleeping. I think that's why we didn't work with her the other day, but it looks like she's awake. So and she might be awake just for a couple more minutes. I'm not sure.
What is with this neighborhood?
I know, Vanellope, it is a mess.
Oh, hey, it's you. Could you help me out?
So I don't know if you know, but a whole bunch of stuff went down with my family that was kind of a mess. But I got them to talk out all the issues we had, and it really brought us together. Which is why I wanted to do the same for a family here in the valley. But it didn't go very well. What do you mean? You might have noticed that Mr. McDuck and Donald have been arguing a lot, like my sister Isabel and I used to. Well, yesterday I heard them shouting at each other outside Mr. McDuck's store, and I tried to help. I don't blame you. Someone needs to sort those two out. And it went wrong. When it comes to those two, I try not to get involved. Wish I'd had you around to tell me that yesterday. See, I found with my family that if we go somewhere quiet and be honest about how we feel, then we can really listen to each other. So I invited Donald and Mr. McDuck to come with me on a walk in the Forest of Valor. I was hoping some fresh air would help them calm down and hear what the other one was saying. But nothing went the way I hoped. They just talked over each other like they always do, and then Donald tripped on a tree root. He ended up in the river, and Mr. McDuck got knocked over and lost the cash register key to a raccoon. Now they're mad at each other and me. Oh boy, let me talk to them. I'll assess the situation.
Those night thorns are the worst, am I right?
Oh.
Hey!
What's up? There are so many stars here, and everyone shines. I mean literally shines, with all the little sparkly glowing bits. What's the deal with that? I think it's Dreamlight. Neat. I don't know what that is. Merlin told me about it. It's kind of magic, and everything here is made of it. Everything? That's amazing and pretty, super pretty. Okay, what do you want? Fish and chips, oyster platter, and pink bromelade. Interesting. Guess I just saw Goofy. I thought I saw Donald. Nah, it's a restaurant. Here's the store. Matt, am I glad to see you? We've got to talk about Maribel and my nephew. I tell you, young people these days. Just tell me what happened. Gladly. Donald and I were having a bit of an argument as the lad was making a scene in my shop when customers were trying to browse. Maribel heard and asked us to go with her in the stroll. I don't know what she was expecting, but I wager it wasn't what she got. The next thing I knew, my nephew knocked me over and fell in the river, and a raccoon ran off with my cash register key. I'm sorry. It's not your fault, Matt, but someone has to set that nephew of mine straight, and I need my cash register key back, too.
Hey, I've got a job for you. Oh.
Alright, and he's just telling us to decorate the Forgotten Lands with 10 things. And we'll make the Forgotten Lands the nicest place in the valley. If anyone can turn that place into a lucrative piece of real estate, it's you, Matt.
Hope you have a bull market day.
Okay, we have a chandelier and a counter and a hammock. Ooh, I like those boots.
Bye-bye.
Oh, I like that shirt.
Everyone here is so nice.
Cauldron. I already have the cauldron, it seems like.
Hello.
But I could use a new shirt.
Hey. Thank you
Alright,
kindly.
I'm leaving before I buy some more stuff and lose all my money. That's what I'm like in real life at Barnes & Noble. I cannot go into that store by myself. It's very dangerous. Mr. McDuck. Not McDuck. We already talked to McDuck. Mr. Duck.
How you doing today?
Fantastic, Goofy. Mr. Donald. Yawns. It's past my bedtime. Matt? Oh, let me guess. My uncle sent you. He's mad because he thinks I caused a ruckus in his store, and then Maribel tried to take us on a hike, and it all went kerplooey. What happened? Well, Uncle Scrooge started yelling at me again, so I yelled back, and all that yelling surprised a gigantic hairy monster that jumped right at me. But I was super brave, and I pushed Uncle Scrooge out of the way, then fought the creature. Just when I thought I had it, it tossed me into the river and ran off with Uncle Scrooge's cash register key. Sounds like you were brave. You bet I was, but Uncle Scrooge didn't see it that way. He's mad as a hornet. The only thing that's gonna make him happy is getting his cash register key back. Hey Matt, will you help me settle an argument with Goofy and prove that I'm right? What's the argument about? Goofy says he once caught a catfish in a lake, but there aren't any catfish in lakes. Goofy doesn't know what he's talking about. He doesn't know as much as you, that's for sure. Goofy's kind of goofy, but he's knowledgeable about a lot of things. I don't know about that. But if he thinks catfish live in the lakes, he definitely doesn't know anything about fish. Everyone knows catfish are from the ocean. What? Grr. Now I have to prove you and Goofy wrong. We're going to the ocean to catch some catfish, and you better look like a real fisher person. If we catch a real catfish, it'll splash all over. You don't want to get wet? Here, put these waders on. Why not? Miss Mirabel. So, how are Mr. McDuck and Donald feeling? They both just need to calm down a little. I think if we could get Mr. McDuck's cash register key back, it would be all okay. That's perfect. Oh, and could we also do something for the raccoons in the Forest of Valor too? Donald really scared them with all that yelling. Maybe I can look around for the cash register's key and feed the raccoons. I love those little creatures. Me too, but I don't think everyone around here understands them. You have to be super patient. They get nervous when they sense a stranger nearby, so you have to watch their stance.
Oh.
If they're on their hind legs, don't move or they'll flee. You can approach them when they are sitting, but stop moving if they are about to get up again. Oh, and they really like berries. How do you know so much about raccoons? My cousin Antonio loves animals. His gift is that he can understand them, and he taught me what to look for. I'll bring the cash register key to Scrooge. By now the raccoon has probably buried it. I'll have to dig around. Alright, so we are going to dig around and we're going to feed some raccoons. In the forest of valor. Hold on. Raccoons, raccoons, raccoons. Let's grab some of these, because that's what the raccoons want.
Never forget kindness can defeat anything.
You are correct, Miss Fairy Godmother. Oh, there's a raccoon. Whoops. Oh, it ran all the way around, didn't it? So at least you can adjust your camera when it's standing up, if you need to. A memory. Okay. And we're looking for another raccoon and a dig spot. There's the raccoon. Alright. Now, for heaven's sakes, where's that dig spot? It's right there.
The villagers are depending on you, my friend.
Never give up.
Hello.
Well, pluck my tail feathers and call me Baldy. Matt, you found my cash register key. Thank you kindly. I know I can always count on you to fix the problem with others have caused. And I hope my nephew's learned his lesson this time.
Mark me words. A villain and their riches are soon parted.
So how did it go with Mr. McDuck? Is he still mad? He was happy to get his cash register key back. He still seemed a bit mad at Donald, though. I just wish they could get along like they used to. Sure, they'd have the occasional quarrel, but nothing like this. I have so many family photos of them from before the forgetting. Wait! Photos, that's it. I'll find a happy photo of them in my album and make a frame that if we brought them together for a nice dinner and... Whoa, slow down. How about you find the photo and I'll make the meal in the frame? Great idea, Matt. Maybe the frame could be themed to something they both love. Well, Donald lives in a boat and Scrooge McDuck is a renowned adventurer, so maybe a seashell frame. I should put glass, softwood, clams, and scallops together to make it. That would totally work, Matt. And for the meal, I think we should go with something they can share, like a red fruit pie. Here, I just read about it in the recipe book I borrowed from Remy.
Just so you know, I've got some new goods at the store.
Just in case we don't know it. It is a fruit, wheat, and butter. Fish and chips, oyster platter. Okay, so we have glass, which is awesome. Softwood. Okay. We're gonna need oysters too. But I always check there first, because it's kind of out of the way. Uh-oh, my game's kind of having a little issue here. This dig spot's supposed to be sand colored, not green. That's okay. Doesn't bother me that much. Okay, so we have oysters. Oysters for days. Okay. Here's a clam. Uh-huh. Just 2 more clams. Here's the scallop. I have no room. Oh, okay, well let's eat this. All right. Hey, if you haven't already, go check out my green bottle locations that I just made earlier today. And then I'm also going to make one for the purple potion that will go over all of the purple book locations and also the password. Oh, I just need one more. I mean, I can go digging until I get one, I suppose. Because I don't see it. Is it really not going to give me one? I mean, it's good because I always do need more pebbles. I have a lot more of the pathways to make. But come on, just give me a scallop here. Okay, well we hung out with Maribel. Could it have been over here? You know what, maybe there's one... up here. Sometimes they're up here. Maybe I'm just crazy. Okay. Well, there's another clam. Oh, there's a scallop. I see it.
What a perfect day for a race.
What do I need for an oyster platter? Oh yeah, let's just concentrate on the red fruit pie then, I guess. I think I need butter. Let's see if I know how to make the oyster platter. I don't think I do. Yeah, I didn't think so. Oh well. These are amazing. Thank you so much for your help, Matt. I'm gonna bring everything to Mr. McDuck. Mr. McDuck? Maribel lass. I hope you're not gonna invite me on another walk with Donald. Well, not exactly. I wanted to give you this. It makes me sad to see you and Donald angry at each other. Family is so important. Maybe this is something you and Donald can share to remind you of that. Aye, that's a fine photo of the two of us, isn't it? I suppose I can be mad at Donald forever. I'm sure he probably feels the same way. I hope you two enjoy the food. Oh, we will. And you're right. Family is important.
Excuse me. Hi.
Think I'll just go check on Donald and Mr. McDuck to see how things went. We did it. Donald and Mr. McDuck forgave each other. And they only squabbled a little bit about who forgave who first. I never could have done it without you. And bonus, I've learned something new. Not all families work like mine. Just because something helped me and Isabel get along doesn't mean it worked for Donald and Mr. McDuck. Thanks again for your help, Matt. I'll see you around.
You're the best.
Nice. Alright. Well guys, thanks for joining me on this video and with Maribel's quest. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.